guys for joining me. Happy Sunday to everybody. We're going to start off with a little stillness. We begin our prayer with thanksgiving. We stand on the ground of gratitude that is solid, firm, appreciating all that we have, all that we've been given. And we honor you, God, for you are the giver of life. You are the giver of all things, all goodness, all peace, all joy, all understanding. I let go of everything that does not serve me, that is not goodness, that is not grace, any pain or hurt. I release you. God, we thank you. We love you. We honor you. We say all these things. We affirm all these things. We receive all these things. Ashe. Whew. All right, so good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. If you don't have a candle lit, go ahead and do that if you're able to do that right now. I've got mine already lit, and I want to just say thank you for being here. I hope I can offer something in this session to get your week started to a great beginning. This time of sharing is going to be about stillness. And I know many of us in the West, of course, need to hear this because, do I need to say because? We are in a society of go, go, go. And productivity and action and doing is rewarded. Rest is not. So to have the inner direction to know how to be still is something that you have to practice. And right now in my life, in this season of my life, I have been forced to be still. And so if anybody could talk about stillness right now, it's me. It's me. I'm qualified. I am qualified. And I have my notes here so that I don't get lost. So I wanted to speak on this because it's so needed for us, especially as we start the year. We have all these plans, we have these goals, we have these resolutions, and to be honest, we got to balance really quick at the beginning of the year. And so we need a reminder to stay in the middle, to walk the middle, to not get so far ahead of ourselves that we crash. I'm reminded of the children of Israel in the book of Exodus where, to give context, the children of Israel are in bondage to the Egyptians. And so God has chosen Moses to take them out of bondage and into the promised land. And so, and I think it's, yes, Exodus 14:13, Moses says to the Israelites, "Fear not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord." And when we're going through a lot of things, it's the last thing you want to do. It's the last thing you want to result to is not doing anything, but relying on God, relying on his strength, relying on his provision, his love, his wisdom. And so I'm being forced to stand still in so many ways so that I can honestly see God move in my life and not be the one that did it. I'm completely out. I have to be completely out of the way so that God can get, honestly, everything that needs to be done completed, but that he also gets the glory for it, because it's no doing of my own. I'm not doing. I'm allowing, I'm standing still. I'm being in the presence of God and knowing, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So we have to push back on this message of overproductivity in the West that's kind of forced at us, even from a young age. And we have to say, no, I need balance. I need rest. I need to recover. I need to process. I need to download. I need to heal. All of these things take place when we're still. And so when we skip that part, you begin to see the consequences. And you can see it in your own life, but you can see it when it's happening with other people. You know, you see somebody just go, 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 and then they start getting into the extreme before it just explodes. It just explodes. And you're like, I saw that coming a mile ahead, but the person is so engulfed in this doing and going and trying to prove something for what? And then we're forced to be still because now we don't have a choice. Even when you think about athletes, professional athletes, they have to do this because they're pushing their bodies to the limit. And so it's okay to go to your limit and to achieve whatever you want to achieve, but you have to learn how to pull back. And it's okay to do that. It's actually going to work for you. So there's many ways to rest. It doesn't look the same for everybody. Sometimes you just need to sit down and watch a movie. You need to go on a walk. You need to sit down and call a friend that you haven't called in a long time. You need to go and just sit with your dog, pet your cat, sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing, or read a book, or write a poem, or lay down and meditate, giving your mind a rest. Just think about it, a person who cannot be still with their own thoughts for 5 minutes. I've been trying to get one of my friends to meditate for years, and she'll just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't just sit down and do nothing." And I'm like, right. That's the reason why you should be running to the practice. Because if a person cannot sit with themselves, even for 3 minutes, why would God be talking to you? You have no room. You have no space. Why would God fill your cup? It's to the brim. And then we get to a place where we feel completely lost. And we're just running on empty. When you don't have to. You really don't. You can give yourself this gift. Your mind needs to stop, right? Some people just need to go take a nap too. You need a nap. So you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You are worthy of rest and stillness. You do not have to live a life of perpetual overstimulation. You know that person who's just always got something on, like either this, the internet or the TV or this, or I'm so scared of that person. You never turn off. From the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, you never turn off. And it's gonna catch up with you, right? And so you do not owe anybody a perpetual state of overstimulation. No. And when you do this, you begin to appreciate so much more. You're not seeking and trying to find all the time. You get to sit back and really be aware of the abundance you already have. Oh, we love you, Lord. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am God. 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 Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'm giving you a lot of love and a lot of joy and a lot of peace, sending it to you and all of your family and all of those who you love. Namaste, and I'll see you again.